top leaders incorporate personal development in their groups? Network marketing professionals. How do they, what are some of the things that they do?
I do a training where I ask people within the audience, think about the most successful person that you can think of. I mean, even if you go as far as the Oprah Winfrey's and Richard Branson's and Bill Gates and say, give me the words that describe those type of people. And you hear visionary, and you hear, leader, and motivated and enthused and passionate, and when you get down to it, there are three things I think you can focus on as a leader of training and developing a group of people. You can work on skills and tactics, you can work on product knowledge, or you can work on attitude. And when you develop the list of those words that describe the greatest achievers within our society or in the mind of your experience, 80% will be attributes of attitude. There'll be few of skill, and there'll be very little, if any, product knowledge. And that's really why personal development, this continual flushing of the mind, the attitude is that part of the thinking process, that expectation projection that is driving the creative process of producing outcomes in our life. So leaders within the industry who are developing community, developing people, should focus 80% of their training on attitude development, belief development, confidence development, goal setting, then the skills that are necessary, how to communicate, how to be a person of influence, how to develop relationships, how to present, those applicable personal development skills, those life skills. But for the most part, it's really about attitude. I mean, expectation manifests into creation, and if you can really just anchor the core of that creative engine, you can constantly feed that and stoke that fire. What your organization, I call it the X factor. It's that X. You can multiply your results by 2, by 5, by 10. If you grow the personal development of your organization, when that grows, everything in correlation grows, and your organization will multiply. I mean, it is the one business where if you apply the resources of personal development to an organization, that exponential factor of outcome is that X factor. It's that by 2, by 5, by 10 result.
Mm-hmm. You get a unique view of all these different personal development people. You've had lots of experience around the network marketing profession. I know this is very difficult to do, but I'll put you on the spot anyway. For people out there that are starting their personal development journey inside of this network marketing profession, or not, I mean, a lot of people look at this that are just doing their homework on the network marketing profession. Where would, are there any particular experts that are particularly well suited for network marketing, or any particular products or services that people could plug into that would help their network marketing growth curve?
I mean, this is like anything, right? I mean, there are thousands of different restaurants because people have different tastes. There's a variety of TV shows, people have different tastes, a variety of different types of movies, people have different tastes. And I think people will be attracted to different people based on their personality type. All I can speak to are the ones that are my favorites.
Yeah, good.
They might not be somebody else's
good,
favorites.
Perfect.
And just because they're not my favorites doesn't mean they won't be amazing to somebody else. And I do come across them all, and so I think as a result of having such an abundant exposure, I probably narrowed my favorite even further. But it started there, it ends there, it's constantly there, and it really is Jim Rohn. And that first program that I got, Challenge to Succeed.
It's the best.
I've listened to it 50, 60 times.
It's still the best.
I still play it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. I'll link it up on this program, so you can go get it if you want to. And the program he's talking about is Challenge to Succeed. And any of the recommendations I'm making to you with any of this stuff, I make $0 for it. I'm only recommending it because I think it's great. It helped me, and I think it can help you. But please.
I do so go to success.com and you can buy it there.
Okay, fine.
But I have that program. That program, is one of the best. So I everything Jim's ever produced, I listen to regularly. It's just like having that mentor, that sage, that grandfather. Just him talking elevates my creative spirit. So that's one. through Success Magazine, I've really gotten to know on a personal level as well as on a material level, John Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
I really like John, his material. And another guy, he's been a friend since, back when, 15 years ago, and I've seen him really develop his career blossom and his material blossom, and that's Jeffrey Gitomer.
Mm.
I get a kick out of him. I mean, it's definitely not for everybody, but in terms of sales information, he's really got the best stuff. Again, you sort of have to filter the New Jersey of Jeffrey Gitomer, but I do love him to death, and he's got great material. But the other part, the people that I like are the people we feature in the magazine, and these are real achievers. People who are out there making it happen, building companies, building teams, overcoming obstacles, and so I find a lot of my inspiration from real world achievers, which is why I didn't want to fill the magazine just with authors and speakers and people who are talking about it. I really wanted to fill it also with people who are doing it. Show me somebody doing it, and then come back and tell me what it is that they've done, and more importantly, tell me how they did it. What are their morning rituals? How do they set their goals? How do they keep themselves motivated? How do they motivate the people around them? Real world achievers, entrepreneurs, leading CEOs, and people out there making it happen. So I find a lot of my personal development, achievement oriented inspiration through a lot of the people we feature in the magazine.